Financial topics, trending news, politics all come together here at the Vault.
All right, man. I want to talk to you about this whole NIL thing.
Yeah,
College
yeah.
players getting rich.
Yeah.
What do you think about this?
I love it. I absolutely love it. You know what I mean? And it's about freaking time.
For sure.
If you are a free market capitalist, right, which you could say that about any individual who happens to be a Republican, right? There's no reason whatsoever that you can excuse what the NCAA has done to certain sports. Right. And they've pretty much just injected themselves in the conversation and were like, y'all are paying us and that's it. You know what I mean? Just on some guerrilla stuff.
Sure did.
You know what I mean? And like they really just made basic gangster moves.
Oh, straight up.
That's all they
gangster
did.
move.
Because nobody gave them the authority to have that they currently have today. You know, they just basically did it. So you got to give them some props, right? The audacity. Yeah. The audacity, right? To say you're an amateur, you don't deserve what you've actually produced, right? Because it's my ability to get out there and put that ball in the hole, which puts that individual butt in the seat, which allows you to build the stadium, which allows you to get advertising revenue, and so on and so forth, right? So with that being said, right, there are ways in which to make this fair, right? However, the way they've started out with it, I think is going to lead to some serious tragic stories. Yeah. Because not every kid out there is going to have access to a group or team of professionals that somebody like me could provide, right? So I definitely want to get into this space because I feel, given my own collegiate background, my background in sports, I can help anybody. And I've been advocating for paying kids for the longest. Yeah, man. You know what I mean? So again, going back to the whole free market capital, I just wonder why is it, free markets for everybody except for the sports that are dominated by roughly black and brown kids. Yeah. You know what I mean? And we all know it. And then I still have to have that argument with people. The scholarship's enough. No, it's not.
Yeah, they get a scholarship.
It is not enough.
Not the same. And it's not equivalent. Right.
Well, think about it. Like, we're talking about how, in this country, does an education truly get you what they said it
not
would?
Anymore. No.
It doesn't. You know what I mean? I'm part of a nonprofit called Take Stock in Children right now. I've been sitting on the board for, I can't believe it, close to a decade. But I love it. We are raising money for kids who normally wouldn't have an opportunity to go to college, right? And we're allowing them to go and get 2-year degrees, 4-year degrees, right? Technical degrees. And I'm trying to tell these kids, look, go to the community college for 2 years, right? Figure out what you want to do as opposed to going to a 4-year, getting all that debt, right? Or go to a technical school, go get a skill or a trade, right? And because we need it. We are so skills lacking in this country right now. Like, everybody wants to be on TikTok. Yeah. Like, really? Like, so we're going to be paying Social Security bills and Medicare bills and Medicaid bills with TikTok views? Like, come on, man, go give me a break. So, this is something that, parents got to pay attention to. Teachers, guidance counselors, we all have to do a better job of steering kids in a direction that is going to get them paid and allow them to be taxpayers. Yeah. Right? So as opposed to being entertainers. Like, I actually kind of like what China did in terms of limiting. Like, they've been coming down, and it's been somewhat hurtful to my portfolios. I didn't realize their resolve was going to be that hard. But they put in, certain restrictions as to how much time a child can be on, video games and have that sort of digital entertainment, right? They get it. You know what I mean? It may seem extreme, and to people here in this country, it seems very extreme.
Yeah, you're infringing on my freedom or whatever.
Right, yeah. My freedoms,
but
right?
It is right. It is the correct thing to do.
It is. I mean, what are we going to do 20, 30 years from now when your children have zero skills? Right? That's really problematic.
They haven't learned anything because they've been...
And we're already 28 trillion in debt. Like, really? Come on. So it's like, I can go on and on and on, man. But I hope that at some point, either parents or education changes in a way to where we start to pay attention to these sorts of dynamics, because it's going to affect us all.
I don't see it happening. I don't think anything's gonna change. I think they're gonna keep going down.
You think we're just gonna entertain ourselves to into oblivion?
Until oblivion. I really do, man, because people are, how do I say this? Unfortunately, parents see the opportunity to say, here, take this. Right. Now I can go as a parent, as an adult, I can go have a drink or I can go do whatever, and my kid is entertained. The problem is the kid is just doing this. This is all that they see. And what you consume creates what you produce, right? So that's all that the kids are gonna be, oh, I wanna be a star, I wanna be an entertainer, whatever. Well, you might not be the best at being an entertainer, and now what you gonna do? Because you spent all this time doing this, and mom and dad, they didn't care. They were having a drink, or not to say giving your kid a device from time to time and having a drink is bad. I'm not saying that, no judgment, but there are people who just do it all the time.
And you know what's even crazier about that is even the individuals who are creating content are getting their stuff copyrighted by other individuals who are making more money than they are off of their creation. It's killing me. I'm like, you created a dance or whatever, right? This little craze, but yet somebody from a different demographic did the same thing you did and got like 10 times the likes. You may want to give up on that dream. That's right. You know what I'm saying? So,
but you know what? That goes back to not knowing how to execute.
There you go. There you go. I mean, everybody just got an idea. How do you bring it to market?